MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Familiar sight and a familiar Sunday night Week 1 matchup as the Giants are back home to open a new era under Coach John Harbaugh against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3 coming up. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, force the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's complete to Blue.
Touchdown pass, complete to Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40s. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first down.
First down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to Scatterboot on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And the drive will continue. He's got the first down. The scramble. Picks up 7 yards.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Dart going to keep this on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll try the right side with Scatterboot. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Third and 2. Here we go. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Up the middle with Scatterboot. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 6-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and this is gonna be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line. That'll bring up 2nd and long. A run straight ahead, that's Scatterboot. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies will move for the green, saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch?
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Giants are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in. Knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
Hard battle reads on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. DJ Reader working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Prescott. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. Then he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11, and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
On the stops. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Scalaboo. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They're down and 3. They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Dak to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
To throw is Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. He's got it.
Complete to number 88.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dart going to fake it to Scatteroo and look to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He's got Fields open right side. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Scatteroo. Wow, look up, see defender all over him. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 35.
That's a timeout. for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Taken at the 19. Half midfield. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. First down, Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. Oh, Lamb all alone, wide open. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
Down at the 50-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. In motion, Lamb. Dak going to push this one forward. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third down.
Here's Dak to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Dart. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9. Now Dart. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane. And it sets up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Giants.
Jordan Stout, the punter, kicks it away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
He'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On second down, it's Dak. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. First one goes for 14 yards and a first down. The slot man in motion right. They'll throw again. Dak. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's got room to roam. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Williams, the ball carrier. Chauncey Goldston on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 10-yard line.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Giants 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
6-yard line.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Throwing is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scattaboo. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 6. To throw is Dart. Look at that, out wide to Fields. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pass intended for Johnson, and they'll bring up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more crafts to score touchdowns. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Whoa. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A nice game here in week 1. Trying to see this through to the end, and that's an important 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the toss here with Blue. He gets free, and he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A give out of the gun, and it's Scatterboot. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That'll be taken in by Scatterboot. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He gets free. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Cowboys 28, Giants 10.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. That one swung out to Blue. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A very satisfying performance to get the New Year started. Looking at a 1-0 start as they pick up the first down. In motion, Lamb. Dak going to give this to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
2nd and 10. Complete to Blue. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run with Blue. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.